Hi, it's Mildred Songbird, coming to you from New York City. Who saw the paper? When he said that about New York City, that was great. Anyway, you see the crunchy peanut butter? I have no teeth. I can't eat it. I mean, I can eat it, but I have to take the peanuts out. You know what a nuisance that is? And it's my own fault because at first I told David no. It was Zig Ziglar was David. He was also the model for the sculpture David that Michelangelo did. Michelangelo was Robin Birdsong, my daughter. This Robin, the brown skin, pretty girl. And but then he said, "Are you sure you don't want it?" So then I got greedy. I thought, well, this is such a big jar. I wouldn't have to be hungry. I could have so much. And I got blinded to the word crunchy. And I have $5. That's how much it costs. So I went on and bought it. And then I tried to eat it, and I realized I had been greedy. Either I realized it or Gorinda Singh told me I had been greedy. I wanted a big jar, even though it had something I couldn't use. So greed is not a good thing, no matter what Wall Street, what was his name, did Wall Street. Well, he said greed is good. It's a lie. Greed is bad. Okay, I want to make this video because I want to show you. I mean, I like the actor. He was in the War of the Roses. In the War of the Roses, what's going on between Owen Benjamin and his wife unconsciously. Owen Benjamin's unconscious. She's not unconscious. I did some psychoanalyzing of his videos, and I was Freud in a past life, so I'm spot on with that. And anyway, this said the last video I did was called Plan. Energy transfer from apes and witches to angels, mystics. Now, I want to explain that, okay? The plan, present land. There are platelets under the earth. So now we're going to have land. It's going to be solid foundation we're getting. And then this says plain land. We've been up in the air. Extraterrestrials up in the air. And then what does it say? Present will of the first Eve. The first mother, Eve, was a mother. Okay. A mother is next to God. The heart is soft heart. Okay. Enter. Present will a. Where is the enter? Oh, the N up here is enter. Enters. Earth's atmosphere, is that what I'm trying to say? Enters eastern energy. Northeast. There you go. Northeast energy. That's New York City. Okay, so present. So we have land, and the plane has landed, and now we're presenting the will of Eve, and Eve enters northeast, New York City, energy, east and energy. Okay, the energy we got from the east. Gorinda Singh is from India. And we got the energy from him. He's Jesus Christ. That's Jesus Christ formed these days, is the Gorinda Singh. So that's where that energy came from. Okay, so there you go. And I'll read what mystics say again. My eye, saint. And then next sentence. I see pleasure source. I have seen the source of energy. I've seen the source of pleasure. and I had to die to do it. So that's why my information is spot on. As I say, what do you mean spot on? My information is true. Okay, these slangs and cliches, and they're confusing. So I try to mean what I say and say what I mean. Okay, I have some more time. Let me read a little more here. Let's see. What is this one? Orwellian. Order, her, W, see two U's. It's also hanging breaths. W, Eve. Will, wills. Atoms, pleasure, enter. Adam is Michael Bublé, okay? Eve is Michelle Birdsong, or you could call her Mildred Songbird, or you could call her Evangeline Adams, the evil angel line, a line of angels, okay? Facts. All around the world is a stage. All the world is a stage. William Shakespeare, that was Eve. Facts, wax, acts. We are merely players. We're merely acts. Okay. Some people are real. The sun told me I am true. Okay. So I'm not an act. I'm true. Adam, see, talk, and share. And he can become true too. See the ape. The ape is Michael Bublé, was an ape, but he's evolved to be a man. But those people who emulated the apes, the ape, when he was an ape, they're still apes. Are you a great or an ape? Are you a witch or a bitch or a clit? Waiting to be flicked. Eternal each other. Turn on each other. Eve turns on people. She makes them aware of things. The body is a party. Party. Tie, say. You're tied to your toes. T-O-L-D-S. You're tied to your needs. K-N-E-E-S. You see, that's the party of the body. Now this says here, Babaji orders daughter eye. That's how come I could see this, because Babaji orders my eye. Okay. And I think I won my free will now. That was the case in the past. I can see on my own now, but if I see wrong, he'll tell me and correct me, which I feel relieved. I feel secure knowing that, you know. I feel secure knowing Babaji, goodness thing, who was my mother. Mothers make you feel secure. Labels. If you feel insecure, you go to mother, and she'll make you feel secure again. Labels. Ables. Tables. That's the stomach is a table. Your body is a house. House party. So. Stables. Saint Abel's. The saints are Abel's. The saints enables. Tolls story. Yeah, I told many a story to give examples of truth that I've experienced. The olds. Old people know a lot of stories. You should listen to them. We learn a lot of truths, a lot of principles. Knees. Everybody needs knees, except people who have no limbs. somebody don't have limbs. There's from Australia, that wonderful preacher. He's a Christian, and he had to ask himself, what am I living for? He was so miserable because he has no limbs. And he got the message, you're living to be an example of power and strength and faith. And he's amazing. I love to listen to him. So inspiring. Made Oprah or tear up, I think. Yeah. Choose fruits and vegetables. Don't chew meat. Don't chew to death. The animals are dead. Don't chew animals. Don't chew animals. Be animals. Be angels and mystics. Be saints. You say, how do I become a saint? Just give. Don't take all the time. Do a lot of giving. That makes you a saint. Is a person who sacrifices his own comfort or her own comfort to help someone else feel better. Self-sacrificer is a saint. Okay? But you can't be self-sacrificing all the time because you have body parts who are souls who need to be attended to. So you need to feed yourself and wash yourself and recreate yourself, sleep yourself, love yourself. So you got a lot of work to do in this world. Car energy is care. C-R-E-A-R, ear. Care for your ear. Careful what you hear. Don't put yourself around negative people unless you got a friend who's got a problem. But somebody chronically negative will depress you, will make you become negative too. Especially depraved people. Depravity is a gravity that's hard to accept reality. Clean, being, perfect thing. Hing. It's an Indian spice. So with your black beans and your white beans and your brown beans and your red beans, put some Indian spice on it. And it'll taste so nice, so right. Whet your appetite. America is a miracle. Anybody who came from other countries knows this is true, because America's the best country in the world. Pound for pound. I mean, India was a land of spirituality. They had the mystics. That's what Jesus Christ was. And they had the wonderful people up in the Punjab. But the rest of India was very poor, and in America, a lot of people are prosperous. So that's why I say it's the best country in the world, more opportunities here. But they tell me that America is going to become like India, and India is going to become like America. So the mystics are coming here, and the apes and the witches are going to India. You see, the angels and the mystics are coming here. They're already here. The Holy Royal Family are the mystics and the angels. Excuse me. Silence. Balance is challenge. You need to be challenged to have some balance. You can't have it so easy all the time. That's what's wrong with America. We have it so easy because those people, you got immigrants coming here who work for less than the American population. So you have them doing all the work, and so there's no challenge. So you just have an easy life. You got a balance. You have some silence. Read. Do a little meditation. Listen. Have some silence. And work. Find some challenging work. Whether it's mowing the lawn, or crocheting, or darning, ironing, okay, designing, a little bit of whining. Maybe your husband will feel sorry for you and give you an orgasm, which is death. So you get to catch your breath without dying forever, or for a long time. It's just die for a few seconds. Crimes are grimes, or slimes fines. We find the slime and the grime and the crime, and sometimes we put them in jail. Philosophy, the nature of I see. Do what you like so that you don't impose, as long as you don't impose on anyone else, said David Icke, and I think he's right. Sell, swell, be well. My pen gave out there, so I'm not sure what I was saying there. Okay, one more time. All the world is a stage, and we are merely players. So play your part, and listen to your heart, and I'll speak to you again when I have something new to start to do for you.